It's nighttime for me, and I am getting ready to go to bed. And I wanted to discuss something that a lot of Latinos know about. It's something very familiar and nostalgic called Vicks VapoRub. This is a discussion in the spirit of the cold season, the flu, and COVID. Hi, friends. If you don't know who I am, my name is Jessica, and I engage in conversations about weight loss, weight related disease education, and how to achieve weight loss in an affordable way that honors our way of living. So, very many Latinos use Vick Vapour Rub. We actually call it Vivaporu. There's not a Latino child, I don't think, that does not know about this very product. I wanted to, I did deep dive a little into the sort of clinical things and kind of had fun with a few articles, but the interesting thing that I wanted to do is more of a fun thing. So when I digged into the website, basically said Vick VapoRub was intended for coughs and to alleviate congestion. So, which, yeah, that sounds about right. In terms of what uh, the one of the articles, which is actually the New York Times, did an article on Latino culture and the Vick VapoRub or Vivaporu, and they talked about how the original intent of the actual of this guy is actually to do to for pneumonia and croup, and that's why it was actually designed from a pharmacist in North Carolina, and this was centuries ago. I think it was the 1800s. So interestingly enough, it got taken over by a few cultures, not just the Latino, but it was basically because it just really brought in that the digest that sorry the cough, it relieved it. Now, I mean, what symptoms like that, what is effect of oh my goodness, I'm not, words today escape me because it's supposed to be my nighttime. So where is that, where is just about family and childhood, and at what point does it really work? Well, if you actually really think about it and you take a deep dive into it, the eucalyptus kind of smell and the familiar smell does bring some sort of comfort, because we all, at least the Latino community, grew up with it. This goes back to even Cardi B apparently has one in her purse. And when I was diving into the actually social media, there was not a Latino who did not know about Vivaporu, and that it was, it heals from, your cold to gastritis to like if your muscles are sore, to apparently there was one that says arthritis, which honestly I don't know that's even even logical. But the interesting part is that all of us, or in all of the articles, there was a sense of childhood nostalgia to it. I mean, there were articles that people put it in their which actually is not, you're not supposed to. Other people ate it. You're not supposed to either. But here we are, Latin community. I suspect though, because the types of ailments that this cures or claims to cure are not long lasting illnesses. They're acute things like, for example, cold, the flu, in these viruses that are very short-lived and innocuous. You do have to just live through them. So I would suspect that the efficacy, or that this is that there's a lot of attributions to these that that probably are not founded. However, there are also articles that would say, the mom's kiss, or having someone that you love hug you brings on a lot of health benefits. So I wonder, why not this? So I also want to kind of have a conversation about weight loss, because the tendency for me sometimes is to bring things that are comforting and not really related to weight loss, because I think that there's an outside of conversation about comfort, and comfort itself is actually part of your weight loss journey. Often when we are losing weight, we're in the journey of losing weight, we get put in our outside, so much outside of our comfort, that we try to hold on to things that brings us back to some sort of comfort. We also use food a lot for that. So I'm wondering whether using these things, the chamomile tea, or the Vick Vapour Rub, or things like that, can help us continue in our journey. So, I mean, honestly, Vivaporub brings a nostalgic devotion and comfort that it's not matched by anything else, because it's not only rooted in childhood, but it's a universal thing. Who doesn't, the second that your mother or your grandmother takes this out, just, it just, what it is, and where to put it. So I don't know, maybe you guys have something that's like that, but I found it interesting that a lot of celebrities had stories, especially Latin celebrities. I hope you have a wonderful night, and we will talk on Friday. Have a good night.